Internships are a chance to learn and train on the job. They're usually really competitive to land and not really known for paying that well.
But tonight we are uncovering a very special and very lucrative internship at the city of Houston with only one candidate given consideration. It pays a whopping $95,000 a year, and the man who landed it had deep City Hall connections. Channel 2 Investigates exposes the sweetheart deal secured with Mayor Turner's signature. Investigator Mario Diaz has the emails laying out how it all came together.
Mayor, what is your relationship with Marvin Agumagu?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's a simple question for Mayor Sylvester Turner. Simple, but important. Because Marvin Agumagu is someone Mayor Turner knows and has taken care of. Signing off on a $95,000 a year internship for Agumagu at the airport last fall. That's right, $95,000 a year with benefits for an internship. Before we lay out how it happened, let's show you how the mayor and Marvin are connected. Personnel records show Agumagu was a City Hall intern. He also worked in the office of late council member Larry Green. Photos and videos reveal Agumagu had insider access.
Marvin from Nigeria, also on my staff, working at the airport system.
Here's Agumagu next to the mayor at a charity basketball game. There's Mayor Turner, the rapper Drake, and Agumagu, handing Drake a city honor on the mayor's cue. During the Astros World Series parade, Agumagu was yards away from the mayor, working with his staff along the parade route, and steps away from the mayor at City Hall for the celebration. Agumagu also was listed as a guest of Mayor Turner at a banquet honoring the late Texans owner Bob McNair. But Agumagu was looking to land something bigger. On September 12, 2018, months after his previous internship with the city ended, he wrote to Andy Icken, the city's chief development officer, a key member of the mayor's inner circle. Per Mayor Turner's request, I am sending you my resume for your review. Icken forwards the email to Airport Director Mario Diaz, asking point blank, could you develop a position? 5 words, key to what we uncovered. Could you develop a position? Emails Channel 2 Investigates obtained clearly show a plan was hatched with 2 city directors specifically developing a position for Agumagu. On September 19th, Agumagu received a verbal offer. Director Diaz, writing Icken, I offered him a 1-year internship to work directly for me. Icken's response? Good approach. And the approach, developing a one-of-a-kind internship out of thin air, is key. Because around the same time, Mayor Turner was telling the public the city didn't have money to hire employees.
I have imposed a hiring freeze.
The mayor ordered the freeze on September 24th, stating all departments will suspend hiring.
My case is based on the facts and the costs.
But on October 4th, Director Diaz sends Mayor Turner this letter touting Agumagu as the first candidate for the newly created Executive Intern Program. The internship will give Mr. Agumagu the opportunity to gain valuable applied experience, Diaz wrote. There's one incredible perk not listed in the letter, but that Channel 2 Investigates uncovered. Once the 12 to 18-month internship wraps up, Agumagu, not his boss Diaz, but Agumagu the intern, decides if he's coming on board full-time. In the very same letter from Diaz to the mayor, Agumagu hits the jackpot. Diaz writes to Mayor Turner, based on the responsibilities, needs, and demands of the job, he's requesting annual pay of $95,000 a year, the salary equivalent of a senior staff analyst. Suddenly, the intern is making more than other veteran airport employees with more experience. Let's recap. Marvin Agumagu has history with the mayor and City Hall. He needs a job. Per the mayor's request, Agumagu emails one of the mayor's top guys. That guy then emails the airport director, who in turn creates a gem of a gig just for Agumagu, an internship that pays a whopping $95,000 a year with public dollars from the Enterprise Fund used for special projects out here at the airport. Conveniently, that fund is not at all impacted by the hiring freeze.
It's shocking to me that They're trying to pass this off as a true internship.
Todd Slobin is a Houston-based employment attorney.
Fundamentally, this is not how internships work.
I don't know what this particular intern was doing, but it must be really important.
Buck Wood is viewed by many as the foremost political ethics expert in Texas.
If a member of a city council, the mayor, let's say, wants to call somebody and say, look, our department, and say, I really would like for y'all to consider this person, that's not illegal.
How does it smell, though, when it's a $95,000 a year internship?
That puts a different light on it.
Per Mayor Turner's request is how this all began. Mayor Turner's signature officially sealed the sweetheart deal weeks later, which brings us back to one key question.
What makes Marvin Agumagu so special that Mayor Turner created this nearly $100,000 a year internship for him?
There's got to be something, and I think the mayor's the only person who knows the answer to that question.
Mayor, what is your relationship with Marvin Agumagu?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Mayor, you have no idea who Marvin Agumagu is?
I have no idea.
You created an internship for Marvin Agumagu last year, sir, that pays $95,000 a year. Here's the document, sir. Here is your signature right here. Mayor Turner, we'd love to talk to you about this internship that pays $95,000 a year that you created for someone you say you have no idea who I'm talking about. Now, most won't blame Marvin Agumagu for taking this sweetheart deal. He was, after all, encouraged to reach out by Mayor Turner. The mayor's spokesperson says Agumagu's internship is coming to an end and a new candidate will be chosen for the role. However, we do not know if Agumagu will stay on at the airport. Now, we did reach out to Agumagu. We have not heard back. Dominique and Keith, you heard the mayor clearly say he has no idea who Marvin Agumagu is, but the evidence here clearly shows otherwise. And tomorrow night at 10, Channel 2 Investigates will dive deeper into this internship program, what it entails, and we will have more reaction.
All right, Mario, and I know you're working on more content for the web as well.
In fact, if you go there after the newscast, click to Houston.com. We have more of this story broken out there for you as well.
Okay, Mario, thank you. Okay.